It didn't really make. I'm gonna do it just because there's an overhead light and it will make a little bit of a difference for me. Okay, I'm very excited because today is Nationals. This is my first competition day from 2022 Nationals. It did start yesterday on Thursday, but this is my first day of a competition for me. Sorry, the light's been annoying with my frames per second. It was making it look weird, so I'm just gonna go without that overhead light. It's fine. There's heaps of lighting in here. There is smudged mascara on my face because I rubbed my eyes and like didn't wash my eye makeup off properly, but that's fine because we're gonna clean it up and I'm gonna be pulling on my Nationals beat. Let's go. I'm gonna be starting off with some primer. This is the Angel Veil primer and it's very fitting because we are called the ACU Angels. So there's lots of primer on my face now. And I'm just going to mix it in to my skin, mix it into my skin, what a weird way to say that. I'm going to be using the blending brush from Royal Techniques, guys. This is my last Nationals ever. I am very excited, I am very sad, and I've had already so much fun. Life is good, life is crazy, life throws unexpected things at you, but it's been fun. Oh, I kind of wanted to did I bring a razor with me Thursday? Like a shaving razor? I might want to dermaplane my face really quickly. Did you bring a blade? No. It's not a lot, but see the peach fuzz? You can see it very, very lightly. I can see it though. I want to remove the peach fuzz. I can tweeze it. It's ridiculous to tweeze peach fuzz. It's not going to happen for me. There's not enough to grab, but I'd love to shave it. Should I ask Alex if he would know the shape, or would he? How do boys do it? A what? I'm going to ask Alex really quickly if he has the next one. He doesn't have one. It's alright. My friend Alex did not have a disposable razor, which means they're competing in peach fuzz. It's fine. It's just not my first preference, but it's not big enough of a deal for me to worry. I'm not concerned. Okay, so I've got primer everywhere. I'm feeling pretty good. 1, 2, 3 pumps of the full coverage foundation that we are wearing this weekend. This is the one in my most recent haul. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 23-Hour Fresh Wear. Thursday, you should wake up and start putting on some makeup, okay? I mean that because I don't want to be stressed later. Yeah, that's why I'm we should make moves. I won't get dressed for a bit. I'll just chill out in my comfies. But yeah. Today we went to the beach, and then we also went to the shops because it was Black Friday, which is lots of fun. We're in the Gold Coast for Nationals this year rather than Melbourne, and in my opinion, controversial, but it's not controversial. I feel like a lot of people feel this way. I think that the Gold Coast is the superior schoolies. Everyone wants to be in Surfers Paradise. Sorry, I meant Nationals. It's because it's all schoolies talk. Pretty much schoolies is happening at the same time. I'm keep laughing about the schoolies kids because it's funny to see them. They do silly things and it's they're silly. I hope they're staying safe. If you're a schoolies kid, stay safe. Because some of them look bonkers. They're but you know what? After we compete and after all our routines are done, the cheerleaders will also be. But not yet. We're just. I saw a girl today at about 11 in the morning and she's like, why am I not drunk right now? I need to be drunk right now. It's a good schoolies for them. Yeah, get it. It's been perfect weather. You can see outside. There's there's 2 clouds over there and they look beautiful. I'm kind of doing a lot of concealer just because I feel like it. It's like whiskers on my face. Where are you off to, Tess?
Having a shower.
You're having a shower in the other room?
Yeah.
Okay. There's like multiple showers in our Airbnb because there's multiple rooms in the Airbnb. It's really a nice place. I'm really glad you're here. Oh, there's something in my eye. Okay. Okay. It's looking quite nice and bright now. I'm loving it. I'm just gonna take that down my neck a little bit. Just there's like a little blend between the neck and the face. It's looking pretty good though. Like this shade match. I'm wearing natural lighting right now and the shade match looks good. So that's when you know it's gonna be a win. I'm gonna put on some powder, set the whole thing in place. I'm gonna be using some translucent powder. This is just the New by Nature one. I'm gonna use this Duro Fiber face brush and just pack it on. The vibes up here are really, really good. I low-key had like a little bit of stress yesterday where I was like nervous and like I bit meltdown about like things, but I picked myself up. I made a choice. I was like, I'm not going to keep feeling like this. I'm going to have a good time. So I made a choice, and then I decided to go have a good time. I sought out a good time. We went on like a bit of an adventure and stuff. It was fun. And so I'm glad I did that in the end. So I wasn't stressed anymore. I was busy slaying. And thanks to my friends, obviously. Like, my sister as well, but this girl on my team named Emma, who you've seen before, Juliet from my Swifts team, Billy from my Pom team, and then Jenny, who's on like both Swifts and Pom with me. Those guys had like the good vibes and helped me have an amazing night last night. So thanks, guys. If you're watching this too, you're probably not probably. Also, if you're wondering what fake tan I'm wearing at this Nationals, it's the Saint Tropez Self Tan in the shade Extra Dark. I was getting so many compliments on this tan the other night at training. And the thing is, I hadn't even washed off the indicator color yet. Like, I was still marinating and I was already getting compliments. Like, this tan is such like a natural tan color. Like, the undertones of the color of the tan are very authentic looking. It kind of gives like spray tan energy, if anything. Like, if you're gonna guess that this tan isn't real, you're gonna guess that it's a spray tan rather than like you fake tanned, because like it's kind of got that expensive undertone. It is a bit more of a pricey tan. Usually I used to be a Bondi Sands girl, but this year I've been using Saint Tropez stuff because I purchased a bunch of Saint Tropez stuff on sale. I think around this time last year actually is when I purchased it. And I've been really enjoying using it all this year because it is a nice product. It's not the same scent as I'm used to, so I'm really used to that like Bondi Sands, fake tan scent. It's just like it's part of my cheap culture. You know what I mean? Like it's part of the routine, and this doesn't have the same scent, which like honestly I know people don't like the scent, but to me that's a downgrade that it doesn't have the scent, because the scent is part of the experience for me. But this also performs really well, and I really like the way it like looks on the skin and stuff. I do prefer the Bondi Sands one a little bit more, purely because it's slightly more orangey, and I like being orangey. This is more of an authentic tan, and I am inauthentic, I guess. I just like to be quite orange and like a bit of a caricature of myself a lot of the time. So I'm a bit like that. So I don't know, personal preference, but if you're a natural girly, so many people complimenting me on that tan because it's so good. The price is a little higher than the Bondi Sands one, but if you wait around, you can get it on sale. Like right now is Black Friday. What do you guys get for Black Friday? Let me know. I got nothing because there was just like nothing I wanted. I wish there was like something I wanted that I could like, yes, a deal, but like I haven't bought anything yet. I might have a check on tonight and see if there's anything on the Shop Disney website that I'm interested in, because there are some Ariel related dolls that I'm into, and if they're on sale I may as well. But that's about it for me. It's a dress that I wanted, but we went in store and they didn't have the dress in stock in my size, and I was like, bummer, but also like it's not that big of a deal. I can just buy it online, and yeah, it was worth it ends off. So I didn't get anything for Black Friday, but I'd love to hear what you guys got if you have purchased something from Black Friday. I'm interested. Last night Emma contoured my nose and she did a really cute job. And today I contour it and I just do what I always do. Emma, can you be my live-in nose contourer? I don't need a personal chef. I don't need a cleaner or anything. I just need a nose contourer. And Emma did a great job of it. Okay. Quite happy with the way that nose contour's looking. It's looking a little that way, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay, I'm happy with it. Let's go into cheeks. I'm going to use some blush. This is the California blush from Benefit. That sound, that's how I feel right now. I'm gonna pack on a decent amount because I like to be a little over the top. Hi, Thurza, how's your shower?
I like my shower better. Good.
Oh, was it a different shower head?
Their one, I think, was a bit like more used of a shower.
Whose shower did you use?
Alex.
Oh, and what was that?
It was like really intense water jet. Like one big.
Ooh.
Like,
Interesting.
but it was nice.
Fair enough. I'm really excited to dance tonight because I'm really confident in our routine. Like I can't wait to go out there and just like perform. Such a good feeling. Also, Pom isn't not like easy routine, but like the difference between Pom and dance is, Pom and, what are you up to? What do you want?
Can I grab a primer?
Oh yeah, sure. Do you want to come in and do makeup with me? Oh, okay. I'll give you stuff if you want. Do you have brushes of your own, or you want my brushes? Sorry?
Can I have your brushes?
Yeah, that's alright. I'll get you a new brush. The difference between Pom and Cheer for me is that Pom is like, there's not as much risk with things going wrong in a safety way. Like if things don't go right in Pom, it's like you got the wrong motion, you can just quickly check it or like hide it or like do something. Whereas in Cheer, if you do something wrong, someone can fall, someone could get injured. There's a lot more pressure and it's a lot harder to hide, I feel. That's my personal opinion. So I don't feel as stressed about Pom. I'm more excited because I know the routine really well and I can't wait to just get out there and show them what I've got. I'm going to wear the Grwm Beauty Miss Mercury highlighter because it's a cute one and I'm going to wear it. Just popping that on the cheek. I'm going to do a lot because that's kind of gal I am. A lot of highlighter kind of a gal. And I'm going to use it later as well on like detail areas of the face, but that's all for now. Oh, I'll do a little bit here above the brow bone. I don't know why, I've been really into it. I feel like it makes your hands a little bit like plasticky and shiny. I love when you take photos side on like that as well. I just think it's cute. Yay! I'm so excited about like the sunset's beautiful here. We should take sunset pictures in our like Pom uniform for the last time we do Pom. Sorry? You down? Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, I've had a lot of fun doing Pom this year. Amelia was our coach, and you guys know Amelia from being a cheer friend with me. And so it was really fun to like have her as like, not a friend, but like she wasn't in friend mode, she was in coach mode, and she like performed. She really did well for the team. She pulled it together. I'm not a talented dancer and I feel good and confident going into a routine like this. Like, what more could you ask for from your coach? Foundation. I did 3 pumps and I look like this. Okay. So your call.
Concealer as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me if you feel like it's too dark or too light. Or anyway, I'm using the, what is this called? The base shadow brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to go in with the Friendcation palette from Desi and Katie. I'm going to use all the matte colours that are browns. Starting with the lightest. And then I'm going to go in with a shimmer. I have a shimmer that I brought with me to Nationals that's like a pigment that I rarely use in my life. but it's really, really gorgeous, and it's a stunning, like, star of the show kind of a pigment, and I'm going to use that pigment for every single performance this weekend. It's not like a go-to, but this is a go-to palette. I don't feel like I'm like breaking any traditions or like having any cheer rules. Like my whole cheer time, I've always used like different makeup for each comp and like just done whatever as long as it's like nude and like appropriate for the team. I just go with it. But I have some like really fave things that I'm using along with some new things, and that's the way I like to have it. Try something new, try something old. Most of these are tried and true classics. Like I'm not taking any risky decisions at nationals because I want to feel confident in my makeup. This like I don't want to run the risk of not feeling 100% myself and not feeling 100% confident in like my presentation and performance and stuff. Yesterday we watched the duos, so we watched some dance duos and we watched some cheer duos. And it was really fun. It's very scary, I feel, for the duo. Like it's a lot of pressure. When you're in a dance team or a cheer team, there's so many stunts on the floor. So like, not that you want yours to fall, but like if you were to fall, there's other things to watch. There's ways you can hide things. When you're a stunt duo or a dance duo and it's just you two dancing up there, if something goes wrong, it's just you two. Like you can't really hide it, and so it's everything's on show. And I felt so nervous for them. I watched some really good routines though. I like can't even remember all the like ones I've seen because I would just name so many. But if you want to, I have vlogged it and I've like taken videos of portions of routines, and I'll do a little like compilation of like the duos that I saw. I'll do a like there's so many nationals vlogs coming up. I think I'll do for my nationals vlogs. I'm filming every day like little snippets. What I'm going to do at the end is I'm going to do day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. And then possibly even day 5 of nationals as like separate vlogs, and I'll release them over the first week of December as like the intro to my vlogmas. I'm gonna have Titchmas this year again, like vlogmas Titchmas, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try and keep up with it. I don't know if I will. If I don't, like I'm not. Like it's not a big deal, but I would like to try to. So we'll give it a shot.
I look bad.
You look bad. Why do you look bad?
I don't know.
Come here and show me why you look bad. You can come and tell me, and we can identify it so we can not feel bad. What's wrong? Why do you look bad?
My face is uneven.
Just blend it like it's okay. It looks even enough.
I'm trying to blend it, but I feel like it makes no work.
No, it looks fine. Take it down here. You're not taking it down the neck enough. But I think it looks fine.
Okay.
Why do you not feel like it's blended enough? Like what's
I'm not used to using a brush.
Oh, did you not bring a sponge at all?
No.
We should have brought a sponge for you, but that's okay. I know that up close, it seems to be a little bit more of a drying foundation for you. It is a drier foundation formula, but it works for me. But if you feel like it's too dry, you can we can do things to fix it. What's your head at? What are you thinking? Yeah, I think that's a good move. Okay, now I'm going with the darkest shade from this palette. You know, this palette's so interesting because when I first got it, I took it with me to a trip to Taiwan, and I used this palette as the sole palette that I had with me on that trip. And I didn't like the way my makeup was coming out with this palette, and now I think it's like one of my best palettes. It has like really amazing matte shades, and I use it literally all the time. But it's kind of crazy that like this went from like being a palette that I was like, oh, I'm disappointed in this, to one of my favorites. I think it's just because I was using it overseas and like the weather was different and like the climate just like made me feel like my makeup was performing differently. I don't know, it was just so interesting that like I had such like a different approach to this palette. As soon as we came back, I like didn't use it for ages because I was like, oh, I didn't like that in Taiwan. And then I used it one time randomly and I was like, actually this is a gorgeous palette. The mattes in here are stunning. The shimmers are so unique and interesting. It's just a really good one. Just gonna add a little bit more depth. Yeah. Okay, so that is pretty much what I'm gonna do. Now there is a little bit of shadow under my eyes from like my smudged eyeliner, and I'm just gonna smoke through that with the warmth that's on my brush. Maple is calling me. Right, I'm gonna hang up with you guys and I'll come back and I'll do this in 2 parts because I want to pick up. Bye.